What's going on, guys? It's your boy DFastX and I'm back with another movie review. This is my review on 28 Years Later. Before we get to the video, if you're new here to more exciting videos, if you're new to this channel, smash the subscribe button, click the icon, and drop a like. So I didn't get a chance to watch this film back in June, so I watched this on digital, and I also got to say, guys, this was really good. 28 Years Later is by far one of the best films I've seen this year. It's absolutely gory and bloody. Guys, I gotta say, I really had a fun time watching this, and I watched this on Halloween night, so it was the perfect time to watch this film. So, this film's, now, I never watched these films from Danny Boyle, who's the director of this film, but I have seen the other ones, like 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later as well. Days was really good, starring Cillian Murphy, and he was really good in the first movie. Weeks then started with Jeremy Renner, Idris Elba, and I think another few actors that I know. But I watched the three of them, I personally think that Days and Years are the best ones, and Weeks I really did not enjoy it at all because I thought the story was a bit lacking. But the opening scene was really good though. But with this film, 28 Years Later, this takes place like obviously years, decades when the virus, the zombie virus has spread and stuff. Because in the first movie, obviously the virus spread because it came from a chimpanzee like stuff. So in the first movie of 28 Days Later, the whole city of London was all evacuated. It's all just empty because the virus went everywhere and stuff. But the interesting thing though is that in the first film, I was so interested that they shot the film very early in the day, very early in the morning, because they had to make it look like there's nobody around London and stuff, and make the streets look very messy and stuff, which was really interesting for Danny Boyle, and which I kind of wondered that might have to look into and see how he did it and stuff. But even with the camera as well that he had back then was a Canon XL1 cam recorder, which was really interesting because the film was very, very fuzzy and stuff with the quality and all that things. But and it's very, very fast going as well, and so all the action going on and stuff. Now with Weeks, I don't know what camera he uses. Probably just one of those regular cameras, whatever. But Weeks per se isn't really my favorite, and I really didn't like the way the movie was going and stuff like. But the opening scene was really, really good though. Now with this one, 28 Years Later, most of this film was shot on an iPhone, and it was the iPhone 15 Max Pro, which was really, really interesting how he did it. Because I see that sometimes with filmmakers that these days that most of these films will be shot on phones and stuff like with the like even the upgrades are now building up in today's society and stuff. Like there's a scene. Most of the scenes of the zombies in the movie is really well done. Like when you watch it, like we move it to one camera to the next camera. Like it's not like the jump cuts, whatever. It's all like one take. When the people shoot arrows at the zombies, it has like one camera to the side, and it goes then it pans, but kind of jumps to the next camera, like, which is really, really interesting. But this movie stars with Aaron Taylor Johnson, Jodie Comer, and also Ralph Fiennes, who stars in it, and they're really, really good in this film. And Jodie Comer is absolutely an amazing actress, and she's really played really well as the mother in this kind of movie and stuff. And Aaron Taylor Johnson, he was not too bad in this film as well. He didn't appear as much and stuff, but overall, I really, really enjoyed these movies. And if you have not seen these, I really recommend you watch these out. But I gotta say, 28 Years Later was just absolutely gory and stuff. And to see that this contagious virus has spread and stuff that has now turned these people into outriders or outsiders. What's that? Outside, but say these rampage kind of monsters. It's really, really well done and stuff. And now, as I say, it is very gory, so I wouldn't recommend to watch it for kids and anything like that, unfortunately. But it's really is like it's a zombie apocalypse movie, and I love this kind of stuff. Like there's nothing left, everything is all being evacuated, all the kind of things. And like the mainlands in the movie is completely is destroyed. Everything is gone. Everything is all been wrecked and all the things. That's what I like about zombie apocalypse kind of genre and stuff. 'Cause I've seen obviously the Last of Us series, which is based on obviously the fungus virus and stuff. Then there was one watching one of Snyder's films. Was the Army of the Dead. That's another zombie apocalypse film. But later on, I hope to watch more films, and I've also watched one called World War Z, and that was a really good film as well. But overall, guys, I personally enjoyed this film, and I'm really interested to see how Danny Boyle actually shot this on an iPhone and stuff. So I might actually look into that very soon and stuff. But overall, guys, I'm giving this movie a 7 out of 10, 4.5 stars. It's on digital and DVD right now. If you go watch it, you might want to watch it because it is really, really, really gory. And I'm looking forward to the next one. So that is my review of 28 Years Later. So I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. I'll be back my review very soon for the movie Formula 1. So this is your movie video, guys. Smash the subscribe button, click the bell icon, and drop a like, and I'll see you next time. Peace.